So it's the end of the day. As you can see, the colours have kind of dropped, so I'm just going to chuck it back in its wrap around. I'm working from home today, so I worked from home half the day, and then I went to a little cafe in the village that my mum and dad live in, near me. And I just sat there, did some work. My mum came and joined me on her lunch break. And then my dad walked past, because my dad's painting locally as well. And then my sister came and joined me. And today's one of those days where I was booking guests for one of the shows, so it was like working. But once I've sent a certain amount of emails out, there's not really much else I can do until people respond to me, or like people respond and say, yeah, I'd really love to come on. And then you're just waiting for phone numbers to get back to you. Because you can't write the scripts obviously until you have all their information. So it's kind of like today's like you are just kind of emailing people, and then next time I'm working from home, which would be, I don't know whatever day that is, it will be a bit more like writing the scripts. But I am actually off tomorrow. I've got a day off tomorrow, Thursday, it's Thursday tomorrow. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to I'm going to keep an eye on it, because then I can like make sure that I just make sure that I've got all the guests for Friday. So hopefully I can do like a bit of a shorter day Friday, just because Friday's a nice day. So I am just going to show you my evening routine for today. So obviously, as I said, most evenings I will always use my smoothing cleanser, and I will do a second cleanse, and most evenings I will use my hydrating cleanser. That's what I was trying to say, because it's the one. So I like to do a second cleanse with a different cleanser that gives me some benefits. And my favourite one, of course, is our Radiance cleanser, our new one. Not Radiance cleanser, our renewing cleanser. But I do like to use hydrating mainly. So now that my hair's all up, so it's been quite a chill day, and my mum actually just made me dinner as well. Renewing cleanser, because she was like, what are you doing this evening? And obviously I was in the village, and I was like, nothing, because Josh is working from home. I'm going to FaceTime a family friend in a minute, but Josh hasn't been home all day, and he's going to poke this evening. So I'm on the yawn, and my mum went, would you like me to make dinner for you, love? And I said, yeah. I don't really know what any of those accents were, but there we go. So I'm going to just wipe the smoothing cleanser off, and obviously I don't necessarily need to do a second cleanse when I'm not wearing makeup. However, hydrating cleanser is something, just actually a pump. This is like a foaming one. You can use it as instead of a smoothing cleanser in terms of makeup, but I personally just prefer to use it as a second cleanse. Yeah. I don't really have much else to say on that, to be honest. Just kind of just my evening. Let's go in the wash. Oh, that needs to be clean actually, it's a bit gross. Ugh. That's it. Now to the teeth clean and evening. We're gonna wash off. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Maybe if I do it on one side and then see what the benefits are on the other side. Let's see if there are any benefits like those TikTok videos that you see. It's all a scam. They all just make you buy things. Yeah, my face looks the same on both sides. Then you just think, why did I give in to that trend? And that's why I think to myself, sometimes people don't believe me of Tropic, because it's like, I'm buying into that trend. And I'm like, it's not a trend, it's actually good stuff. And I buy trends too. Maybe that's my issue. Well, I put that on. Then we're going to go in with my eye lift. So we're going to squeeze. And 1, 2, 3. Wipe, wipe, wipe. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Wipe, wipe, wipe. Voila. We get our Skin Dream. We'll drop some there. I just put a little of the Skin Feast because it's literally nearly run out. My order's coming tomorrow from Tropic. And then, as I said, I alternate between Ocean Dive and Rainforest Dew. So yesterday was a Rainforest Dew. So today is 3 drops of the Ocean Dive. And then rub it all over that glorious face of yours. Beautiful. And today is Elixir. So again, for my oil. So I always put an oil on in the evening. Not 3 drops. 3 drops. Because it's the evening time. And why not? Also, my idea of stretching this evening has gone to pot because I came over really sick. So my mum made me dinner, as I said, and then I was like really sweating and like felt really funny. And my mum was like, just go home, relax, stay fun on your friend. And if you feel like stretching after, then do it. But if not, it's okay. If you don't feel well, you don't have to push yourself. And I was like, do you know what, mum? You're right. And that is my skincare routine. Done. What's the new charge for my watch? It's not bloody working. Just watch to work. Okay, it's the next morning and we've done, this week we've shaved the legs, we've shaved down there, and now this morning my eyebrows have really been doing so. That's what I'm going to do this morning. I'm actually off today. Instead I work from home. I am kind of still working because I've got to get guests on for the weekend, and that was the work from home I was doing yesterday, and I was just waiting for them to get back to me, and I've got like 2 or 3 people I'm waiting on currently to respond to me, so I am just making sure I've got the guests ready, and then when I work from home tomorrow I can just write all the scripts. I'm going to go for a walk with my dad and the dog today, which will be super fun. I'm going to try and make time to read my book. And I think I might do, like, I'm just going to send out some messages for Tropic. I try and send out like 5 messages a week to like event companies, companies to talk to them about doing events at their place. So for example, last week I did like those performance studios, the Spencer, one of course, because I do 1 lounge trial a week, which takes about 5-10 minutes of my time. The lounge trainings are still pretty easy. And then I do 5 messages to a company, and then I'm social on socials every single day. And obviously talk to people who I meet about the business every single day. And that's kind of the main things I do. You know, just connect with people. Obviously keep in touch with my regular customers by being social on socials, just making sure I'm like liking their stuff. I just spend like 5-10 minutes going through, connecting with new people, liking new people's things, just so I'm known there. Also making friends with my customers' friends that might be interested in the business. Just going out and making myself known. Next week's also going to be quite quiet because I'm actually not working out of office. I'm not working out of home the whole week again. I'm working from home 2 days next week, and then I've got a shift on Sunday, so I'm doing 3 days. But I'm co-producing the breakfast show on Sunday. So we've got Anastasia King's North in the background. We have toned, and of course we're going to take a tablet. And my dad's off today because my dad's a painter and decorator, and he's finished the job with a customer, and they're going to Spain for like until they come back. They're going to Spain for a few days for their friend's birthday because their friends are out there. And then I also do an hour of networking at least a week. So that's applying for things, looking for things to apply for, connecting people on LinkedIn. So I'm going to do a bit of that, but again I won't do it tomorrow. And then I do also need to I'm going to go to Pilates later, I think. I'm still not feeling 100% enough to do like a big workout. I love my Pilates class and I know I'm missing it next week because I'm going to a team social. So I'd really like to go to that today. So I'm going to clean my teeth, get in the shower, get into my clothes and just read a book, do a bit of tropic stuff, go for a walk with my dad, have a chill day. I might also pop to see my house mum, have a coffee with her if she's free. Just a really chill day. I feel like maybe I should dust as well. Okay, I've done a bit of my eyebrows in the bathroom and now I'm going to do a bit more of them because this light is slightly better. So I don't do anything specific, I just see a hair that's not in the right place and I pluck it out. And that's as simple as that. I hate plucking my eyebrows, but I also feel like they give the best finish and it's the cheapest way of doing it with the best finish. So I'm just going to continue to do this now. Okay, and just like every other day, we're now going to swap back to glowberries. Yesterday I did Pure Lagoon, so today's glowberry. I also, for me, I tried some drops years ago and you had to put them consistently for them to work. But for me, they do just make my eyebrows go orange and my lips go yellow. And my sister's friend was like to me yesterday, I've got my eye works, well I have to put it on now after. And she was like, Zoe, are your eyebrows ginger? And I was like, oh no. So I think I'm gonna put a hold on that one. And then of course my sun cream, particularly because I'm not wearing any makeup either, so I've not got any of the SPF in the tinted moisturiser. Even though you can probably see it disgusting outside. Beautiful! I've got an Anastasia Kingsnot Saffron Barker video on in the background. I was watching Anastasia Kingsnot, but her video finished. I'm really behind on Saffron Barkers. So eyebrows are done, give them a little pluck, and now I'm gonna get changed. And so we have some family friends coming today, coming this weekend. So I'm just gonna give it a little dust over, and then I think I'm not gonna bother doing like a deep clean. It doesn't really need a deep clean, but I think by next week it will need a deep clean. So I'm just gonna give a little dust for now. And then make sure everything's ready in the house for them to come over. And then I'm going to crack on with some topic bits that I wanted to do. And then I'm just going to chill for the rest of the afternoon. Like I said, go for a walk with my dad and the dog. I'll probably read my book, go to Pilates, all that sort of stuff. So I did a little clean this morning. I just literally did and dusted, like nothing too deep. I'm going to do a deep clean next week. That's a bit too much smoothing cleanser, but we will slab that on. This morning once I got up, and then I just did some admin work in my diary, like planning the week next week and making sure I'd done all like those little things that just need to get done throughout the week. And then I went to my dad's house, we went for a walk with the dog, and then I did the rest of my work from home at his house because today, like I said, was just kind of overseeing things. I'll do some cleanser today. So as you can see, I've not got my hair up. Not putting my hair up because it's going to be... Actually, I say hair wash day tomorrow. Do you know what, actually? I think it could last another dry. I kind of just do hair wash day when it really up. Tomorrow I am going to scrub my feet with my foot scrubber in the morning because my feet get so dry. I do try and do that once a week. So yeah, just smoothing cleansing tonight, nice and quick, nice and easy. Hydrating cleansing, and then another day of working from home tomorrow. And of course, my morning mist. I'll take the tablets. Got me YouTube on. YouTube is like the best thing to watch while getting ready for the evening. So just got to take me And I think I am gonna put it back up because it's not greasy. I need a new one of these. I can't get a new one until I go to the pharmacy. It's supposed to help my hay fever, but I don't think it does. Okay, we're going in with the eye lift. My sister just said that the consistency of hers was a bit watery, and I don't know if you remember when I videoed the other day, it was a bit watery. And that's a really interesting point to note, because sometimes, just like with any company, there's a dodgy batch. Not dodgy as in like it's bad for you, but just like, you know, an ingredient doesn't go quite right, or, you know, they accidentally put too much of something in because of whatever reason. And then I contact HQ. You have a 90-day happiness guarantee. You are never... Oh, I think I did that one yesterday. I can't remember. What did I do this morning? Glowberry. Rainforest dew today. I think. I can't remember. And it doesn't really matter, to be honest. I feel like my face needs more hydration today than anything, to be fair. It's not the body, it's the hydration, particularly here. Yeah, like I can contact HQ and let them know, and they will always repent that. And you get a 90-day happiness guarantee, so you get your money back, or you can have a product replaced sent straight to your door. And that's another reason why I like Tropic, because they believe in their product so much that they will just do that for you. And that just gives me a lot of faith in them, to be honest. Like it would with any company, the fact that they have a 90-day happiness guarantee. I think the 90-day was only for a period of time, and they put it to 30, and then they decided, no, actually, let's just keep it at 90. Now I'm just going to do this again. I still don't know if this does anything. Scrub my feet, so I've got really dry feet. Really like scabby, it sounds gross. I like kind of like all the skin kind of comes off of them. So I use the Foot Smooth, which we actually got within the Christmas collection. Okay, sorry about that, my camera just died. I'm just going to do my skincare while I tell you what I've just done. So every other week, every week, it just depends. Again, like my routine is very much a maintenance routine. Oh, goodbye. Let's put you over here. There you go. Depending on what I actually need. So my feet do get very dry, and they do get very, again, alternating serums. So yesterday. Yeah, they do get very dry and they do get very flaky, and I do feel like we don't take enough care of our feet. So I tend to foot scrub most weeks. If I know I've got a really super busy week and I've got like I really, I don't know. Sometimes if I've got a really early shift, I won't tend to do the foot scrub. But obviously today I'm just working from home, so I've got about 5-10 minutes to just get changed, to get downstairs. Now, just 'cause I was super tired this morning, so I laid in. So I just used the foot scrub, which is actually coming out full time in February, which I'm super excited about because I've been waiting for that to come out. Because I used to use the foot pebble. I used to have, like, when I first started using Tropic 6 years ago, because I used to suffer with big TMI, athlete's feet. My mum was like, you need to try this. And then, because it crumbles so much, they got rid of it and we're creating a new formula to kind of make up for it. And then over Christmas they released. But I also just used one of these before. So I used the rougher side and then the smooth side. And then if it's really particularly bad that week, like say I haven't done it in a couple of weeks because I've been busy or whatever else it is, I will use this one as well. It looks like a cheese grater. It's a bit gross, but I will just do it over the bath. And then occasionally I'll do like a foot soak, but I don't tend to really have time to do that very often. So yeah. That's pretty much that really. Back to the evening. So something you need to know about me is no matter how drunk, pissed, drunk, it's the same thing. I've only had one beer. How drunk, tired, the brain is, I will always try and find a way to take the makeup off. If I'm drunk, my house comes from like, you will literally shout me until I get the makeup off. I just have never been somebody who likes having their makeup on. To go to sleep in. Though I'm not drunk, I've had a bit of, but what I am is tired, and it is 12:30 at night. So I just thought I'd prove to you that we're just putting on the hydrating cleanser. It's the same recalling, but it's just quick and easy, and it can be done when you're tired, when it's late. It takes literally 2 seconds, and that's it, literally done. Plus a bit of toner. And I even have the extra steps of inhalers. Clean my teeth, done. Even if you just do that and moisturise. I've definitely got to get a new one of these out. And then tomorrow's hair wash day, because like I said, I didn't wash it today, it definitely is going to be washing tomorrow, so I'm not going to put it up today. Will mean I need to take my earrings out though. And my rings off. Did I take that today? I can't remember. So yeah, I'm just going to clean my teeth now, wash my hair, and go to bed. And then tomorrow, I'll show you my hair wash routine. And then that's pretty much my week, to be honest. Like, that is literally all I do. Like I said, occasionally I'll miss a week of my feet, or I'll forget what hair product I use. That's it done. Maintenance every day, what you do your best. What you don't want a friend. Today is hair wash day, which, as you can see, my hair needs washing. So I'll show you my hair wash routine. I will show you both days just so you can see it. But of course, we start with the smoothing cleanser all over the face. And you can see it basically means that I wash my hair every 2 to 3 days, depending on what it needs that week. It literally is just sometimes it's a bit more greasy than others. And I wash it every 2 to 3 days. As I said with all of my routines, it is literally just dependent on the day. You know, if I'm doing an early shift the next day, I tend to wash my hair the night before. But other than that, I do most things in the morning. Or if I'm doing an early shift, I don't tend to do the foot scrub. That would be normally if I'm doing like a 9 to 5, when I've got like a little bit more time to get up a little, like maybe 5 minutes earlier, just to do that. But it's a maintenance routine. It just is literally, what do I need today that's going to help keep my routine up? So, do I need to shave my legs? Do I need to shave there? I tend to shave my armpits most days, but that's that. So another thing I do when I wash my hair is my face smooth, and this is literally one of my favourite products. And I used to do my face smooth before I got in the shower, so like now I do it and then get in the shower. But recently I've been doing it while I've been in the shower, and oh my god, it's changed the game. Like literally, getting my hair all wet and my face all like watered, and getting in the shower and scrubbing it, you just don't care, because you can get it all down here, all in your hair, all in your ears. And the reason I do the face smooth on this day is because then obviously I'm just going to put some of my hair oil in while I'm describing this. Then obviously it doesn't matter if I get in my hair, because obviously I'm washing it. So I always put in my hair oil, and I've taken out all my earrings and all of my rings as well, because I hate that feeling of like when your rings get stuck to it. And normally there is a pump on this oil, so I just run it through the ends of my hair, and that will be left in for a minute before I get in. Not literally a minute, but I'll clean my teeth now. Leave that in, and then I'll get in the shower. And it just smells glorious, but I've broken the pump, so completely my fault. And then I'll come out and do my morning mist. So I'm just going to pop that next to the shower. And then I alternate with my hair care. So I have, of course, the Tropic Hair Care. And I never used to like this. I really used to hate this when I used to use it, but I've been really loving it recently. And I either do the clarifying hair wash or the cleanse. So today I'm going to do a cleanse, because last time I did the hair wash, and I just alternate between every time I use it. So one time I'll wash my hair out to the cleanse, the next time I'll do the hair wash. So today is the cleanse, and every time I'll use the hair feast on my hair. And I'll literally get in the shower, as I said, wet my hair, I'll put the cleanser in, I'll put the conditioner in, and then I will do like my face smooth, I'll wash my body, and then I'll wash it all out so it has time to kind of sit in there. And that's literally my routine. Nice and easy. I alternate between the two, as I said. So I'm just going to quickly do my teeth now and pop a bit of Mark Ferris on because he's actually, well, I think he's vlogging every day in February. I just love Mark Ferris, but then he like doesn't post for like a few weeks. I'm like, oh my god, I need my fix. So I try and like save them if he does a long time, so that I can have my weekly Mark Ferris fix. Yeah. Do you know what? I used to hate washing my hair, but since using the face smooth as part of my hair wash routine, I'm just literally obsessed. And I didn't feel it was necessary after the shower to show you that I spritzed my face with morning mist. But we just putting our daily, what are these called? Serums on. And do you know what? I'm going to actually combine my serums and my face thing today because I don't really have time to do two. So I'm going to drop somebody off today, my sister's friend, at her performance she's got tomorrow. And I said I'd drop her off for her because she was going to take the car yesterday, and I was like, well, I'll just drop you off in the morning. She was like, thanks. So yeah, so I'm just going to quickly dry my hair and get changed, and then I'll do my makeup when I get back, I think, for the day. Plus, I'm taking the dog for a walk, and it's chucking it down with rain out there, so I think I'm just going to get into something easy. Later, I've just come back from the gym and I'm about to wash my hair because it's again greasy. It's been 2 days this time. Last time it was 3. It just depends what I'm doing. If I'm sweating more, every 2 to 3 days, depending on what I'm doing. There's no particular reason why it's greasy more now. And I just thought I'd show you my routine. Obviously, it's exactly the same as before, but it is going to be using my hair wash because last time I used my hair cleanse. So yeah, but in between these days, I've shaved my legs again. Yeah, I just basically do like one thing a day to keep up the maintenance. And if I have time, like I will always try and do it in the morning or when I'm doing my shower routine. And then if I go to the gym, I do a quick shower in the evening on my evening routine. Otherwise, I'll just shower once a day. Occasionally, I'll have a nice bath. Like tomorrow night, I'm going to have a nice Galentine's bath even. Watch just at poker. And then, what else is different? Oh, and then like, for example, if I was doing an early shift and I needed to wash my hair, like if I was doing the earlies today, it's this greasy, I'm not going to not wash it, but I would have looked at my hair yesterday and thought, am I going to need to wash it tomorrow? In which case I would have washed it yesterday evening. That's the only difference. So I just wanted to go through that with you. So I just brushed my hair out, I'm going to go pop my oils in and then head into the shower. Anastasia Kingsnorthall in the background. And I'm going to do some baking. So I've got my Valentine's event tonight for Tropics at my house. It is a event that is for all the girls, and I'm going to do a little Valentine's vlog. So I'm going to film my makeup in a minute. I am going to film it on both of my cameras actually, so I can do like a little Valentine's look on my socials, and I can do it on my YouTube, which will come out next week. And then I've got Valentine's Day with Josh, which we're actually going to do something really cute. I think we're going to like make pizzas and do something at home, cheap and nice. And we're going to like make like bucket lists, like a travel bucket list, and just paint on them. And then tonight I've got my Valentine's beauty club. It's a Champagne Cherubs. I launched a couple of weeks ago. It's my first Champagne Cherubs event. I'm going to be painting candles. We've got some crisps, we've got some Prosecco. I'm really super excited. And I'm making cookies, so I'm going to film that in a minute as well. I don't bake, but I really want to make mini egg cookies. So yeah, I'm going to get in the shower now, wash my hair, get myself ready. And then I'm going to just do a couple of Tropic bits, I think. I've got some like letters I want to write to people, just like, you know, people who haven't tried Tropic before. I want to like when I get the new magazines, I want to put all of these like notes in the magazines to say, let's try my new business. Just sat here editing at the end of that video. It has taken me, oh, excuse me. It's taken me a good while to get that up for you, but I just felt like I needed to have it all in there. I know it's quite long, but it's quite chatty, it's quite chilled, and I just thought a two-part series might be quite fun, as it's quite long. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you want anything in more depth, or you want me to do it again, or you want me to do like one different, like as in like individual small videos, then I can do that. I think it'd probably work better on my Instagram or my TikTok, so do let me know and follow those, so then you can see those if you want that. I'm happy to do anything like that, but I really enjoyed filming that video, and I've really been enjoying the vlog style, and it seems like I'm getting my most views from my vlog style videos, so that's good, which means that you're enjoying them too. So without further ado, that is the end of this video today, and I will see you in my next one.